It's Monday Mondays. And Mellody Hobson is not in today, so in for Mellody Hobson is Rob Wilson, hip-hop's financial advisor. You've seen him on CNN, CBS, NBC, and Fox. Good morning, Rob. How you doing, man?
I am fantastic. Thanks so much for having me.
All right. Thanks for being in for Mellody. Spring cleaning for your financial house. What's the first step, Rob, for spring cleaning?
Well, you know what? Yeah, man. The first thing that you have to do is get organized. And look, tax time is here. And I know a bunch of people are going to be scurrying off to the post office today and tomorrow, try to get those tax returns in. And it probably really showed you just how unorganized your finances really were. So the first thing I want you to do in order to get organized is to find your money.
What do you mean find your money?
You might be surprised, Tom, how many people I come into contact with, they forgot they left a 401k at their old job. There's a bank account in the city that they used to live in. So if you don't know where all of your stuff is, it's going to be really difficult at tax time. So there's a really cool website and app called mint.com where you can link up all of your accounts in one place, see them all together, and that way you don't lose any of your money. The second thing I want you to do is catalog your physical items. Now, look, Tom, I had an issue a couple years ago where my golf clubs were stolen, and I had to deal with my insurance company, and I think they were a little skeptical about a brother actually playing golf. So now I make sure that I have pictures of it and with me using them so that they know that I'm not lying. So I want you to take your phone. You can use it for more than Instagram. Take pictures of your valuable stuff. That's way, if you have to deal with your insurance company, you won't have a lot of issues. Third thing to get organized, clear the clutter. Seriously, get rid of all of this paper. Get e-statements from your bank. Scan your documents and shred the ones that you don't need. And lastly, in organization, you got to change those passwords. Every other week, it seems like there's another data breach, and there's probably going to be more. So change your passwords every few months so you keep those hackers at bay. And just so we're clear, password and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is probably not a good option for your password.
Well, who can remember a password? I mean,
it gets really rough with all these sites. I would say keep a separate file that you have all of those passwords locked down in one place.
Is it smart to keep your all our IRAs from one job and the other together, or is it smart to kind of vary them a little bit with different people or different firms?
You know what? I would probably put them all at one company. So if you have a 401k at your job, it has to stay there. But if you have anything from older jobs, I would consolidate all of those into one, brokerage account just so it's easier for you to manage.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you also say check your credit report, update your will and your power of attorney, review life insurance, and analyze your current portfolio.
Yeah, you got to tidy up these things. There's a lot of things that we don't necessarily think about during the year. So there's a really cool website called creditkarma.com. You can go there, get your totally free credit report and score. And this is a great time just to go on there and make sure that there's no mistakes. You do want to update those important documents, your will, power of attorney.
How about write a will first?
Oh, you're right, because I tell you, a lot of us don't even have one. And look, it's going to be hard enough on your family if something happens to you. So don't make it worse by not having your affairs in order. And in the same vein, go ahead and review or obtain some life insurance. Again, one thing that we don't like to talk about, but you want to make sure that your family's financially secure. If something happens to you, you want to review that portfolio. The market was great last year, not a little bit shaky this year, so make sure you're allocated in the right way. And look, if you're scurrying around right now for your taxes, make your tax planning more of a process than an event. Do it all year. That way you make sure you can get all the deductions that you're eligible for, and you won't be waiting till the last minute in 2019.
Credit Karma has an app, too, on your phone for those of you who want to download
That's
it.
right. So you can check it when you're in the grocery store, when you're at the movies. You can check it anywhere. It's fantastic. And, guys, I've got a whole checklist of all of these tips on my website, robwilson.tv/spring cleaning.
And on blackamericaweb.com this morning. Thanks, Rob Wilson, for sitting in for Mellody Hobson on Monday Mondays.